Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture series on plant physiology. In this video we will learn about ascent of sap. So this is new chapter after completion of absorption of water and mechanism of water absorption. We will learn about ascent of sap. So what is ascent of sap? Roots, we know very well, roots absorb water and minerals from the soil, and absorbed water and minerals, they are provided to various parts of the plant like stem, leaves, flowers, fruit, branches, etc. So this water is used by plant for different types of metabolic activities, and excess water it is thrown out from the stomata of the plant. For this type of water absorption and water conduction and for water transport, xylem plays very important role. So the xylem is main water conducting tissue which is responsible for transport of water from roots to different plant parts. So in simple language we can see xylem, it is a pipeline which provides, we transport water from roots to stem. So this movement of water from root to stem, it is known as ascent of sap. So ascent of sap, it can be defined as the upliftment of water and minerals from the root to shoot, or in other words it can be say that it is an upward movement of water from the stem base to tree top. So here you can see, by the absorption process, the roots have absorbed water from the soil and that water is reached to the stem base. For example, water it has been reached here. Now this water it moves to the upward direction and it is uplifted to the upward direction up to the top of the plant. So this upliftment and this upward movement of water is nothing but the ascent of sap. So ascent of sap, it can be defined as the upliftment of water and minerals from the root to the shoot of a plant, or it is an upward movement of water from stem base to tree top. Now ascent of sap, it is very important physiological process which is very important to circulate water throughout the plant body. Means the absorbed water and minerals, they are circulated to the each and every part of the plant, that is leaves, stem, fruits, flower, etc. So these nutrients and water are very important for the growth and development of plant, and this water and mineral circulation, it is controlled by the mechanism of ascent of sap. Ascent of sap, it requires very strong force because there are so many trees which are very tall. For example, sequoia, eucalyptus, these plants they can grow up to 90 to 100 meters tall, and to reach water from roots to that much height, that is up to the top of the plant, it requires a strong force. And second thing, that water movement is against the gravitational force, because gravitational force we know it is to the downward side, but this is upward direction, or the movement of water is in upward directional and it is against gravitational force. So for such type of movement and to reach water to that much height, plant requires a strong force, and water travel that much distance from the root hairs to top of the plant through the ascent of sap. So this is very important mechanism, phenomena which will helpful to provide water up to the uppermost part of the plant. Now we will discuss about path of ascent of sap. So the path of ascent of sap, it starts from root hairs and it passes through epiblema, it is also known as epidermis, then epiblema to cortex, then to endodermis. From endodermis water moves to the pericycle, then pericycle to xylem tissue, and from xylem water and minerals are uplifted to shoot and reaches to the leaves. So in this way this is referred to as the path of the ascent of sap. Here you can see diagrammatic representation of path of ascent of sap. This is soil, water and minerals, and these soil, water and minerals, they are absorbed by root hairs, and there are two paths, bifurcation of path takes place here. Root hairs, they may be provide water to directly to endodermis, then endodermis it will provide to pericycle, then water reaches to xylem tissue, then xylem strand, and from xylem strand it will proceed to shoot tip, and lastly it will come to leaves. Here water is utilized for different types of metabolic processes like photosynthesis, and excess water is thrown out from the leaves through stomata. In another path you can see root hairs, they will provide water to epidermal cells, or root hairs they will provide water to epidermal cells, or water from root hair it passes on epidermal cells, then epidermal cells they will provide water to cortical cells, and cortical cell they will give water to endodermis, then endodermis to pericycle, then it travels to xylem tissue, then xylem stand, then shoot tip, and finally leaves. So in here water is utilized for different types of metabolic physiological processes, and the excess water which is not of use, it is thrown out from the stomata of leaves in the environment. So this is actual path of ascent of sap, means water, it is origin of water, it is from soil, and it will reach up to leaves by this path. So this is path of ascent of sap. Now different physiologists, they put forth different theories to explain the mechanism involved in the ascent of sap. So some considered it is an activity of living cells, and that pumps water. So there are different types of understanding and considerations, hypotheses put forth by different types of physiologists. According to them, ascent of sap, it is a cellular activity, means it is performed by living cells that pumps water from one cell to another cell. But some scientists says that it is nothing, it is not the activity of cells, but it is a simple physical process. So according to different hypotheses given by different scientists, the theories of ascent of sap, they are grouped into three different heads. First is vital theory, another is root pressure theory, and third is physical force theory. So different scientists, they put forth different theories of ascent of sap, and all these theories are categorized broadly into three different classes or three different types. So how this water, it will reaches up to the upward part or upper part of the plant. So this traveling and movement of water is nothing but the ascent of sap. All these theories and some of these theories we will discuss in next video. In this video we have learned about the mechanism of ascent of sap. If you like video, comment, share, subscribe and press bell icon to get further notification. Thanks for your attention.